Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is me Fatima Technology Wali and I am a lead facilitator in Rayan School Lahore campus. Today the date is 22 July 2026 and today our guest is Ma'am Sylvia. So first of all I warmly welcome to my interview ma'am and thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, welcome. So I want to this chat. Please give me an introduction.
So, introduction where I'm from, who I am. That's what you're looking for, correct?
Like your introduction, the people who don't know who are you. So
Okay, so I'm
give an introduction.
okay. So my name is Sylvia, and I live in United States, 20 miles north of San Francisco, and I have been here for past 30, 40 years. Before that, I was born and grew up in Poland. I live here with my husband, four children. I love sports, good book, music. I am a mentor and as well as a health and wellness coach, and very, very curious human being. So I also write and post on social media my reflections. I'm also an author. I have two published books that are available on Amazon, and I do these lovely interviews. Whenever someone reaches out, I love to talk to new people and serve where I can.
Okay, great introduction. So my first question is chat. Who is your inspiration?
Every single human being I meet, every single person has something amazing to share. And as long as I am present, I found I can be inspired by people's stories. So if you are looking for me to tell you just this one single person that inspires me the most, there isn't really. Every single human that I meet and hear and to listen and am present with is very, very inspirational to me.
Okay, great. So you said that every person is a very great inspiration for you. But many times I observe my observation is that uh, every person has not a good impact with other people. Like his behavior is not good to everyone. So I think that no one is our inspiration.
uh, if someone is not good for someone, that means that someone is only putting a label on that behavior. Person itself, and I believe all people are good. What's bad is their behavior and acting from that unconscious place. um, if someone is bad to us, that bad also teaches us something. And and I believe that all of that is needed in the world. And oftentimes and I'm not saying here that something awful that is happening for a person or group of people or the whole community necessarily is justified, but the fact is that is this happening. So you look at people, and ultimately everybody is good underneath. The fact that someone is doing something bad may just be because of the level of unconsciousness that they're under. They don't know how else to be. And there is this beautiful saying that people hurt people hurt people. So that's what I meant when I said that when someone is really bad and unkind and we label them that way, I like to look deeper beyond that behavior. What is really happening and why are they responding the way they respond? I think nobody is just good or just bad, and every action of another human being inspires us in a way. So yes, there are people who do bad things, but through that, I'm inspired to be better, for example. That's how I see it.
Okay, great, and I totally understand. So my next question is that what is Amazon?
What is what?
What is Amazon?
Amazon? It's in the
Yes.
United States. We use that to sell and buy things. And so it's a big platform where you can also publish your books, publish your work, and people are able to buy different products, different services through that platform. So I guess I don't know what it would be for you. Are you able to make purchases online? That's basically what it is. It's like an online store where you can buy different products.
Okay. And would you like Amazon for selling and purchasing?
I use it for the convenience, and I also published my two of my books on Amazon. So yeah, it's very convenient. It grew in um, during COVID between 2020 and 2023, where people were unable to go outside. They used Amazon for ordering their groceries and their product things that they needed. So yeah, I kind of like it for when I need it, I use it, and it's wonderful.
Okay. Are you working on the Amazon platform or not?
No, I don't work on Amazon platform. That's not at all what I do. It's just a platform that I use to make purchases, but and that's entirely out of convenience, but I don't work there. I'm not in any way associated with Amazon.
Okay. So my next question is that which business do you have run?
Yeah, so I have my own business and I have had for many years now. I am health and wellness coach as well as a personal trainer, and I work with people. So I have a studio here at home, but I also work with them via Zoom or FaceTime, or just like what we're doing right now. I connect with people and work with them, help them with their health, their overall wellness, not only physical, but also their emotional. We do a lot of work on our spiritual life. So that's the kind of work I do.
Okay, you are a coach. Am I right?
I do not like to call myself a coach because whenever I'm more of a mentor, more of a well, yeah, I guess it would fall in that category. My background and degree is in psychology. Um, so, yeah, some form of coaching and therapy, we can say that.
Okay, great. So my next question is that what are your hobbies?
I love sport. I used to do long distance running and mountain biking. Currently, I love exercise, fitness, Pilates, so I do that daily. And I also love books, mostly about personal growth, human personality, consciousness, Anything that has to do with humans. I love to read poetry. I love Rumi, who is one of my by far favorite poets, and a lot of other beautiful people. So that would be the thing I enjoy the most.
Okay, great. And which game do you like most?
Which what I'm sorry, what did you mean by game?
Uh, which game do you like most?
You mean in sports or
Yes,
what
in
kind of game?
sports
In
like
sports, okay,
cricket. Yes,
okay.
like cricket, like football.
Yeah, I genuinely like soccer, and we just recently had a World Cup, so that's a wonderful sport, and I also enjoy swimming and skiing.
Okay, and I would like most badminton because I think and I thought that in the fitness, badminton play a very vital role, and sweating also pair, and concern are also state, and uh, we can concentrate. Am I
Yeah.
right?
Yes, you're right. I actually played badminton, and we here where we live, we have places where you can go and get the table and play with some, or the designated area and play. Badminton is fun, and ping pong is another one that's a similar idea, right? But yeah, that's fun. And badminton, you can play at the beach, you can be outside in the park. Though it's really convenient. I like badminton too.
And I think badminton can change our minds, and give a very 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 refreshment.
I think all sports in a way do that. It's very different for everybody. So I actually love that we have variety.
Yes, I like most games, but in current situation, I don't play any game because of my busy schedule. And I think in current century, nobody love to sports. Only people like scrolling, like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Only scrolling. Nobody is interested in the game. In my
I
observation.
guess I guess it depends where you are, maybe, because that isn't my experience. I do agree a lot of people are scrolling or are on social media, and that has its place. But and where I am and people I'm associated with, including my own family, we do play sports. All of us are in some way involved in fitness, one way or another. So I see that a lot.
Okay, great. And my next question is that what are your future goals?
You know, that's probably a little different than most people. I do no longer operate on goals. I'm at the place where I try to live my life in the moment, here and now. So I don't overthink my goals in a sense that I write down and plan out my life. Um, there are things that I'm passionate about. I'm taking steps to grow, and like, for example, I'm in the middle of writing a book, so that's hopefully going to be finished one day, and I have a conference coming up which I'm preparing for, so that's also another thing. But as far as goals such as, I don't know, specific amount of money or some kind of job that I'm working towards, I don't have that. I'm way too excited living life as is, here and now, to think about future and uh, writing down goals. At the moment, I don't have that.
Okay, great. And my next question is that uh, how I can like I was making a lot of websites, and I am making like business websites, like restaurant websites, and I make the page. And now you what would you advise to give me that I grow my page and grow my work related to
You know,
websites?
there is this thing about I believe in growing and expanding any business you're in. First of all, is it something that you genuinely love doing? Are you genuinely there to serve people? You have to, in my opinion, to grow business, you need to be able to connect with a person that you are hoping to work with. So empathy is important. Um, Definitely relating to people. So it would be very hard to expand business in a medical field if you are interested in history. You know, like I believe that if you reach out to people, so you're building the websites, understanding what their yeah, just as I said, I'm not going to go into details, but connecting with the person, relating to a person, empathizing with them, seeing them as a human being on the other end, not just money. I think that's what makes people coming back and being drawn to you, um, and doing it with passion, with you know, that sense of you love what you do and people feel it. People are more about the feeling than they are about the material thing. They think it's all material, but it's not. So if you are able to see another person and feel like, for example, when we were logging in here, right? We had, it took a while for you to get everything on your end. I saw how patient you were, how driven you were to keep going. I've had experience with people before where they would apologize, they would disconnect, we would reschedule, but look how persistent you were in your work. So you see, you have value that I see, and I really liked it about you. I feel that's what is going to draw people to you and clients to you if you connect with them through the way you are. And if you are doing what you love, they'll know it because you will emanate that through your work. So just keep being you.
Okay, great advice for me. And you in current situation you run any website for related to
I
your code?
Yeah, I do have a website, and I actually have someone who manages that for me. And as far as my social media, I am not looking into expanding and growing it. I don't have really any interest in that. The amount of work on social media that I do for me is at where I like it to be, and I like it to stay that way. I'm more focused on being with people in a real life. So yeah, so I'm in a good place. Yeah, I do have a website.
Okay, so can I make a website for you
I have a website already. I don't need to make a
already?
website. Yeah, I've had a website for a very
Okay,
long time, and I have a website. I don't have any other social media like TikTok or Instagram because I'm not interested in it. I have a website and I have my Facebook group that I have. So no, I'm good, thank you.
okay, share kindly share a link of your website with me so I can see your website and
Of
observe
course
the
you can see my
related
website. Yeah.
data.
Yeah, I absolutely, I can show you my
Okay,
website. You're more than welcome to look at it. I'll send that
okay.
to you in a link if you would like.
Yes. Yes, you can send me link on Facebook so
Yeah.
I can see your website. So my next question is, Chad, who is your motivation? Inspiration. You in the era of inspiration, you said that everybody is your inspiration, and what is your who is your motivation?
You know, I don't believe that we need motivation. If we need motivation, that simply to me means that we're not doing what we truly want to be doing. I don't need to be motivated because everything in my life that I do, I love doing. And things that I don't love doing, I simply don't do them. For example, I love getting up in the morning and exercising. I'm passionate about that. I don't need to be motivated to stick to that. I love my work and meeting my clients, so I don't need to be motivated to do that. I'm writing a book and I love the things that I'm sharing in my book with people who potentially will benefit and find value in it. So I don't need the motivation. And when I'm tired, I don't force myself to do anything. I simply take the break and take time off. So, you know, I think, and I know that for many it's arguable statement, but I really don't have anything. I don't believe that motivation is something that's even, you know, we made it up for people to push them to do things they don't want. If you are studying and you really don't like the subject, then you need to be motivated by something in order to finish it. So my question would be, why to study it? You know, so I don't. I I just do things that I love doing. Therefore, I don't believe that motivation is something that I look for. So maybe the advice, or maybe the thought that I would like to share, because it's not so much advice, is if you ever feel like you need motivation, maybe look into your heart and see if what you're doing is actually the thing that you love doing. Because most likely it's something that you logically explain to yourself you should be doing, therefore you need to be motivated because you don't like doing it. Make sense?
Okay, great. No one is your motivation, am I right?
No, it's not that no one is my motivation. I am driven by my heart and by things I love to do. Therefore, I'm motivated to do it, and I don't look for it outside of me. What motivates me is life itself. It's things that I do that are fun to explore. So I don't seek that outside of me. That's what I would say.
Okay, great. So my next question is that how many countries do you have visit?
How many what?
How many countries do you have visit?
Oh my God, I traveled so much, many. I've been to South America and I've been to Europe, all over Europe. I'm from Poland, been to Spain, Germany, Greece, uh, Romania, Bulgaria, Germany, Norway, Switzerland, Sweden, um, Holland. Well, many. Not all, definitely not all. We have over 140 countries. But I've been to quite few, mostly Europe, United States, Mexico.
Great.
Yeah.
Do you have visit Pakistan?
No, I have not been to Pakistan. The longest trip I've taken was to Singapore and Bangkok. I have not been to Pakistan. Um,
But
yeah,
why?
I had the opportunity to go to Oman, but I did not. So, yeah, did not have a
Okay.
chance, did not have a reason to.
Okay. So my next question is that please convey a little bit message with my audience and youngsters.
What about your audience? I'm sorry, I didn't understand.
I said that convey a message with my audience that follow. that the people follow your message, and our lives are very easy and we can survive it.
So you're looking, if I understand correctly, for me to give your audience a message that could in some way help them and make their lives easy, that's or
Yes,
easier.
yes,
You know,
yes,
so
yes.
one important thing that I also tell my children, life was not meant to be easy. It never was meant to be easy for any of us. So there will be challenges all the time. And um my only my the thing that I believe very strongly helped me get through them is that I did not have the expectation. I don't have an expectation that my life always will be wonderful. And being thankful and finding the reasons why am I attracting certain things, why am I getting into certain situations, how can I change that and can I change that? Because I do believe we only have control of over what happens to us. So if we don't like something, what can we do
Okay,
to not experience that? And we have all that power to do so.
okay, great. And last, I want to this. Please convey a message for me that I should follow in my life.
Um, the very beginning, follow your life, but what was the question? I'm sorry.
Okay, I will repeat my question. My question is that give me a message for me that I will follow in my life.
I don't have a message for you because your life is your life, my life is my life. So listen to your
Like
heart and you,
inspiration.
yeah, so that's what
Yes.
I'm saying. Listen to your heart, not other people's hearts. Listen to what feels good to you and make decisions for yourself. Don't try to become something or somebody that someone else is telling you you should be. Um, because the world needs you just the way you are. And the mistake we often make is we follow the path that's truly not ours, but someone else's. So for you, for your audience, for anybody, I would say eliminate word should from your vocabulary and be you, truly you. Do what makes you happy, do what drives you in life, be curious about things, look for answers, and see things for what they are. Don't attach unnecessary names to them. And I think that's going to make your life very, very fulfilling. Live it for you.
Okay. Okay, you give a very great message for me and for my audience. So I am very happy to talk with you and your life journey. It is very pleasure for me that I will learn many things from your experience. So now give me a little bit feedback for my interview.
A little bit what for your interview?
Feedback.
Feedback? I mean,
Yes.
I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. From the technical standpoint, I love the background that I'm looking at. That's lovely. I've never had experienced that. But aside from this, the questions and it was fun to answer. It's quick, it's short, and I don't prepare myself for it, which I really love. So, I'm not sure if the answers you were looking for are there, but I enjoyed it. I think the only feedback that I would give from my from what I enjoy most is the dialogue more than question answer. So I think I would have loved seeing a little more of that where we actually exchange. conversation, during conversation, my opinion, your experience, my experience, makes it a little more fun because I get to know you a little better too, rather than me just sitting and answering questions. But that, with that, it did not take away from your interview. I really enjoyed meeting you here and sharing with you my thoughts on various topics. So thank you for letting me do so openly.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much, ma'am Sylvia, for taking the time to join us today. And it was truly a pleasure speaking with you and learning from your valuable experience, and your insights, your practical tips, and inspiring journey will definitely help our viewers and me. So, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you. Thank
Have
you
a
for
nice
having me. It
day.
was really
Allah.
fun. Bye.
Bye.